Hey, what's up, guys? It's the Film Geek here, and today, I should say, I am going to review the movie Surrogates. I went and saw Surrogates with a friend 2 days ago, I want to say. No, maybe 3 days ago. I think it was Wednesday. Today's Saturday, so 3 days ago. I went and saw Surrogates with Bruce Willis. Normally, I'm not a big fan of Bruce Willis. He's okay, but he's not really my top choice for an action star. Surrogates was pretty cool, though. I'll give it credit. It was a cool movie. It was a pretty cool idea, and had a pretty cool ending. But the acting was not so great. The movie itself, it was decent. It was pretty good, but it wasn't great. And why wasn't it great? I'll tell you why it wasn't great. It was kind of a knockoff. I felt like it was a combination of iRobot and Total Recall. Now, I know it seems like kind of an odd thing, but that's really what it was to me, you know? If you don't know what Surrogates is about, it takes place in the future, and everyone has a surrogate. It's basically an android version of yourself that you control from your mind while you're asleep. Or not really asleep. You're like in a bed in like a coma type situation, but you're controlling this AI of yourself. So you can go out and do all the things you've always dreamt of and not have to worry about ever getting hurt. But there's these freedom fighters who think that it's a bad idea to have a surrogate. And some people go a little loony-toony, get this cool new weapon, and they're causing homicides to these surrogates that end up killing the users. Which is kind of weird because the surrogates can stand up to pretty much anything. Even if you shoot a surrogate in the face, rip its arms out, crush it with a freaking bulldozer, no harm whatsoever to the users. So that's kind of a cool idea, I guess. But then it gets into like this whole espionage, detective stuff. I don't know. There were parts of the movie that were cool. Like I said, the general idea is kind of cool. And there were I think there was one action sequence that was kind of cool where it had like this lady jumping from the street to the top of a bus and back again, and it was pretty sweet. But for the most part, I was kind of disinterested throughout most of the movie. It was still decent. It was a decent movie. I'll give it credit. But it wasn't something I would ever see again. I'm going to give Surrogates a 2.5 out of 5. Decent. Not good enough for me to say, hey, go watch this. Watch it if you want. I don't suggest it.